Okay. Now we're talking to Aries. Aries, what have you been doing? Aries, everybody want to know what you've been doing. Because you know how it is. Y'all the boss. When you say Aries, ha ha ha. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. My newcomers. And all the ones that been here, I love y'all. I'm just sitting up here and just been to see what we got coming. You know how we are. Everybody test us. It's always a test, okay? Now, what we need to know, Aries, what's coming towards Aries this week, okay? And this is entertainment purposes only. And all black magic, I asked all black magic that they throwed upon me, what they throw towards me. I asked Spirit to knock it down immediately. I asked that what was they throwed against me. I asked to alchemize it into more peace and love and more energy for me and greatness to come my way. Also, in all the evil stuff, you can send that back to that person that sent it to me. Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron, let's get busy. What's going on, Spirit? Thank you for protecting me and watching over me. So what's going on? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. We have something's coming to light. The sun is shining on something. Something's being shined on, Aries. So there's some sun lights coming out. Something is being shined on. Now, what have you done now? What's the light that's shining? Something's being, the flat light, your light is shining on what? What's being coming out in the open, Aries, or whoever, cross watcher? Something about the wood, a wooded area. Something's being shined a light on a wooded area. So there's a wooded area getting some light. What's in the wooded area? There's something about an emperor. Something about an emperor in this wooded area. Okay? What about a whip in this wooded area? Emperor in this wooded area. What's going on with this week concerning an emperor in this wooded area? What's going on allegedly? So something's shining light on an emperor in the woods, okay? What is this emperor doing in the woods? The woods. So some justice, okay? So something's shining light on the emperor being in the woods. So there's something about a mystery ending that's going to bring some justice about an emperor that's in the woods. Something about this going to bring a mystery. Somebody shed a light on the woods and the emperor getting some justice about a burial. What about this burial? What's this justice about a burial? When it came to someone sending, okay, someone tried to send a storm your way to cause your house down here to fall down. So there was some stuff done in the woods that they were doing to cause you great storm and causing problems in the woods, to cause you loss, making a storm brew. They were trying to brew up a storm around you. But there's justice going on about that. What else is going on here that we need to know? And this was over some money. They were doing this because of money. And someone was knowing, your intuition was telling you something. Your intuition was telling you something about someone wanting to do this. So your intuition has been telling you about someone wanting to do that to you, allegedly. I'm not going to say it. Somebody was, because they were doing magic to get this done. There's a witch that was doing magic and to a fire sign. So this witch was working on this fire sign. And then they was going to go fake their death after this was done and go be in this tunnel. So go underneath. I call it justice and judgment. Whoever faking their death and running in a tunnel, let them be caught in that tunnel to where they put themselves at. Yeah, because see, they went in the tunnel to get some stuff at the market, but it's in the reverse because it's not working. It's what they got from the market, this reptilian market, allegedly, and do spell work. It's like, if you look at it, there's some, people working this work, and they have a store in these tunnels that they do witches to get supplies when they're trying to do sacrifices and do ceremonies that they work for the occult and the leaders. Okay, someone here was teaming up with someone to do it in the woods. They wanted to team up to do this, okay? And this person allegedly, they were doing rituals and stuff to get it done, and they teamed up with younger people to try to get this done to you, okay? They was trying, they bought, baby. They was determined. They was determined because, see, somebody would go, they're jealous of you. This person is jealous of you. That's what Spirit said. They were jealous and they were partying with people. and they would go party with people, and they wanted to go partying with you. But this person was jealous. What about this person wanting to go partying, but they're jealous? I wouldn't go nowhere with this jealous person. Somebody from outer space, is someone not even from this place. They're soulless beings, in other words, okay? So someone got on board to do this, okay, to go outer space and do this. But they were looking to see if their witchcraft was going to work, if it's going to work, and it's not going to work, because I call justice and judgment. All witchcraft that they have thrown upon me or my collective, let it all return, because someone is in sorrow. Someone will be in sorrow for this, so you might as well look out, because see, this person is possessed. So this person is possessed, this one that does the magic and hocus pocus, and it's a male here. They do this for this hocus pocus for this male, and I call justice suggestions, and this witch's powers to be taken, and no longer can do it. If this got something to do with me, let all the powers be revoked and taken, and you just hear my request with Most High. I ask that all soulless beings that are trying to do things that they should not do with people they should not touch, let them be revealed as justice and judgment going down. Because if this got something to do with me, I've told you not to touch me, and I meant it. I'm not even going to express it. I'm just going to tell you what Most High said. I told you to leave her alone. And so you still want to play with those sticks, okay? Allegedly, either you or somebody, they were playing with them sticks. Okay, someone was trying to birth something, okay? Somebody may be pregnant, and now they want to run away from what they done with the goddess, the Oya. They was trying to use Oya. Now they're trying to run to Oya to help them. To try to get this rainbow. They wanted what you had coming, and they traveled to do it. Someone traveled to get this stuff done, this rituals and stuff done to you. And what else? And so now they're trying to run to get it done. So, yeah, they took a wild card with the dominions, and it came out sideways. They should have thought about it, because they shouldn't have did it, because they've been told, you should have never did it, because they wanted it for revenge. They was only doing this because they wanted revenge in this cult, okay? So it's a cult, a secret society, and I call justice and judgment. That's the cover-up. A cult was going against you, causing you all this. They wanted you to go missing. So justice and judgment, what they wanted from me or wanted from you, they shall get back in full-time throat. I ask that all soulless beings be removed off this planet. Most High, my request is, because I've tried to work with them and they do not want to. So we're not going to keep asking them. See, someone was doing perverted things in this cult to get this done for the devil, So the devil, I call justice and judgment on them, because you know what they were doing. So justice and judgment I call on the devil, since I can call it, and because of this mirror magic and stuff that they were doing, if it got something to do with me, to cause an ending. So it's justice and judgment. Now you have karma, devil, coming to all the leaders that were involved. I said it, and I meant it, and it is going down. Okay, so they're going to have karma, so y'all get ready for it. But yeah, because see, your magic is not working in there. It's reversed back to you. Most High said, I hope you like it. I hope you like what you wanted for this person. Now that magic is returned, especially a Hierophant is a Taurus involved in here. Every magic spell you cast is returning back to you. I call justice and judgment. Yes, secret society, abuse and neglect. They wanted you abused and neglect. So, justice and judgment. Now, everything you wanted. See, that says lies. It was no lies. There was no lies that's being told here, because it came out in the reverse. They want to clean this up now, because their lies is coming up. But Most High said it's not a murder of your lies. You can keep that snake mentality, but what goes around comes around. Let me do a part 2. I'll be right back.